What is the primary role of human resources, HR, in workplace privacy? A. Monitoring employee performance. B. Managing company finances. C. Safeguarding workplace privacy. D. Developing technology policies. Correct answer: C. Safeguarding workplace privacy. Which U.S. federal agency is key in protecting consumer and employee privacy? A. Federal Communications Commission, FCC. B. Federal Trade Commission, FTC. C. Department of Education, DOE. D. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS. Correct answer: B. Federal Trade Commission, FTC. The confidentiality of medical information in the workplace is overseen by which department? A. Department of Labor, DOL. B. Department of Commerce, DOC. C. Department of Transportation, DOT. D. Department of Energy, DOE. Correct answer: A. Department of Labor, DOL. Which act prohibits employment discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin? A. Genetic Information Non-Discrimination Act, GINA. B. Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA. C. Civil Rights Act of 1964. D. Fair Labor Standards Act, FLSA. Correct answer: C. Civil Rights Act of 1964. The ADA includes provisions to protect the privacy of what type of information in the workplace? A. Financial. B. Educational. C. Medical. D. Marital status. Correct answer: C. Medical. What is a major concern regarding the adoption of automated employment decision tools? A. Cost efficiency. B. Perpetuating biases. C. Speed of hiring. D. Technology maintenance. Correct answer: B. Perpetuating biases. What law sets standards for the privacy and accuracy of employee background checks? A. Sarbanes-Oxley Act, SOX. B. Federal Credit Reporting Act, FCRA. C. Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, HIPAA. D. Economic Espionage Act, EEA. Correct answer: B. Federal Credit Reporting Act, FCRA. What is necessary for employers to conduct background checks under the FCRA? A. Employee resignation letter. B. Written consent from candidates. C. A court order. D. Public records access. Correct answer: B. Written consent from candidates. What does the Electronic Communications Privacy Act of 1986, ECPA, protect? A. Unauthorized interception of electronic communications. B. Employee performance evaluations. C. Trade secrets. D. Workplace safety violations. Correct answer: A. Unauthorized interception of electronic communications. In unionized workplaces, what may monitoring practices be subject to? A. International laws. B. Collective bargaining agreements. C. Solely federal regulations. D. State-specific privacy laws. Correct answer: B. Collective bargaining agreements. Which technology poses risks related to consent, data security, and potential misuse in the workplace? A. Cloud computing. B. Biometrics. C. Social media platforms. D. Email communications. Correct answer: B. Biometrics. What is a critical challenge for modern organizations in terms of workplace technology? A. Reducing costs. B. Balancing benefits of technology with employee privacy. C. Increasing production speed. D. Expanding market reach. Correct answer: B. Balancing benefits of technology with employee privacy. How do employers typically justify monitoring computer usage and social media in the workplace? A. To promote employee well-being. B. To ensure productivity and protect company assets. C. To comply with international regulations. D. To facilitate employee collaboration. Correct answer: B. To ensure productivity and protect company assets. What does the Genetic Information Non-Discrimination Act, GINA, prohibit? A. Discrimination based on genetic information. B. Use of social media for hiring decisions. C. Collection of employee biometric data. D. Monitoring of employee email without consent. Correct answer: A. Discrimination based on genetic information. Which agency's mandate includes ensuring safe and healthful working conditions, encompassing privacy of health information? A. Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA. B. National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, NIOSH. C. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. D. Food and Drug Administration, FDA. Correct answer: A. Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA. What is an ethical consideration for employers regarding workplace privacy? A. Maximizing shareholder value. B. Respecting the dignity and autonomy of employees. C. Prioritizing product innovation. D. Focusing on international expansion. Correct answer. B. Respecting the dignity and autonomy of employees. What does the ECPA's business purpose exception allow employers to do? A. Ignore privacy laws. B. Monitor communications on company systems. C. Discriminate based on personal information. D. Share employee data without consent. Correct answer. B. Monitor communications on company systems. How should investigations of employee misconduct handle data? A. Publicly disclose all findings. B. Ensure the confidentiality and integrity of information. C. Focus solely on digital evidence. Prioritize employer interests over privacy. Correct answer. B. Ensure the confidentiality and integrity of information. What is essential for managing the termination process with dignity and respect? A. Immediate cutoff of all communications. B. Providing support and clear communication. C. Disclosing reasons to all employees. D. Deleting all employee records. Correct answer. B. Providing support and clear communication. Which factor must employers consider in navigating workplace privacy? A. The entertainment value of surveillance footage. B. The privacy expectations of employees. C. The popularity of social media policies. D. The brand image in the public eye. Correct answer. B. The privacy expectations of employees.